Ancient Hebrew, the first alphabet by WhyAlive.com. Genesis 4:15, the Lord said to him, "Therefore whoever slays Cain, vengeance will be taken on him sevenfold. The Lord appointed a sign for Cain, so that anyone finding him would not strike him." Genesis is stating the Lord placed a sign on Cain other people would understand, showing earthly writing existed in the beginning. The first earthly alphabet is prophetic of future events thousands of years into the future, as you will see as you continue. This is something men or angels cannot accomplish. This leaves us with an alphabet created by the Lord, who created the heavens and the earth. This first earthly language and writing is Hebrew. Different earthly languages and their writings came into existence after the Tower of Babel. Genesis 11:1-9. The whole earth was of one language and of one speech. As they traveled east, they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they lived there. They said to one another, "Come, let's make bricks and burn them thoroughly." They had brick for stone, and they used tar for mortar. They said, "Come, let's build ourselves a city and a tower whose top reaches to the sky, and let's make a name for ourselves, lest we be scattered abroad on the surface of the whole earth." The Lord came down to see the city and the tower, which the children of men built. The Lord said, "Behold, they are one people, and they all have one language, and this is what they begin to do. Now nothing will be withheld from them, which they devise to do. Come, let us go down and confuse their language there, that they may not understand one another's speech." So the Lord scattered them abroad from there on the surface of all the earth. They stopped building the city. Therefore its name was called Babel, because there the Lord confused the language of all the earth. From there the Lord scattered them abroad on the surface of all the earth. Hebrew letters were written differently in the time of Adam than in the time of Moses. Both ways of writing the letters are correct, and so there are two or more forms of the same letter. The beginning form is found in the hands and feet, and the final form is found in the head. This will be explained as we go through the letters. The original ancient Hebrew letters are drawn with a stick image that matches what the letter is about. Each ancient Hebrew letter's name is the same name used for each letter of the modern Hebrew alphabet. Each letter's name describes the stick image that is used for the ancient Hebrew letter pictograph. Words written with Hebrew are read from right to left, just as the earth turns from the right west to the left east, if from Israel you are facing the sun toward the south, or just as the blood in your body is pumped from the right side of your heart to the left side. Each Hebrew letter has its own definition. The Hebrew spelling of Aleph Bet or AB is the Hebrew word for father. By understanding the definition of the Aleph to be creator leader and the Bet to be house tent tabernacle, the definition of the word spelled Aleph Bet, that means father, can be understood as creator leader of the house tent tabernacle. So a Hebrew word becomes defined by the arrangement of the letters within the word. As the letters are understood more fully, the words defined by them become clearer in meaning. This is unlike other languages, where a word can have a different meaning over time. An example in English would be the word gay in the past had the meaning of happy, and has changed in meaning in our current culture. A Hebrew word having a concrete definition becomes important when we want to know the exact definition of a word when we are studying something like prophecy. Hebrew is written with consonants only, while being read with memorized vowels. Different vowels read into the same consonants like Aleph Bet can create a different word with a different meaning, with the context of the writing pointing toward the correct word to be read. So the Hebrew spelling Aleph Bet with a different vowel can be the Hebrew word for a sprouting plant or shoot, with the letters defining the word as a newly created body or tabernacle. Since each letter has its own meaning, the alphabet itself is a story. The story of the Hebrew alphabet is the salvation message starting with the first letter representing the Lord the Father and finishing with the last letter of Tav, which looks like the cross that Yeshua Jesus died on. If man made this alphabet, how did he know how to write an alphabet that tells the story of events that would happen 4,000 years into the future?